I am Dana Malcolm. This is your Top Stories Morning Edition for October 13th, 2023. Coming up, the news that matters most.
For the very first time, the Turks and Caicos Islands Football Association will host an awards gala ball, welcome reception, gala dinner, special guests, performances, silent auction, and raffle. Tickets $250 per person or secure your table of 10 for $2,500. Limited seats available. The TCI FA, continuing a legacy of excellence. Inaugural Awards Gala Ball. 7 p.m. Friday, October 13th at the Shore Club. For information and reservations, contact 941-5532 or WhatsApp 333-0244.
It was an emotional reaction to the sentencing of Floyd Hall and Clayton Green. Court correspondent Wilkie Arthur informed the wives and children of the two men were overcome with tears. Others also heard and seen sobbing. Green escaped being carted off to prison, managing to get bail after his appeal application was filed. Floyd Hall, not so lucky. He will be remanded to Grand Turk Prison for at least the next 4 days when he's expected to make an application for bail. Green, an attorney and former Speaker of the House, was sentenced to 6 months prison time for money laundering. Hall, accountant and former deputy premier, 1 year for bribery. Later, what the confiscation hearing demanded of the two, convicted of government corruption. Premier Washington Mizik is calling on residents who can't afford to do without government assistance to step back and let needy residents benefit.
I find in Turks and Caicos the people who are most able are always the people who are at the front of the line, right? Unfortunately, right? And so the people who are less able, less capable, are less well off, sometimes find themselves at the back of the line.
He was speaking to Robert Hall on Expressions aired on RTC-FM on October 6th regarding the current housing assistance programs.
There is simply nowhere else in the Turks and Caicos Islands that you can find such a wholesome variety of your favorite fresh foods. There is simply nowhere else in the Turks and Caicos Islands that you can find such outstanding service. And there is simply nowhere else in the TCI to answer your every food craving in a chic, comfortable, centrally located store. That's a place you can trust. Number 1 is Graceway IGA. Fresh, service, trust for over 20 years.
Clayton Green, during the confiscation hearing yesterday, was asked to repay some $330,000 to the TCI people at the public treasury, while Floyd Hall, the former deputy leader of the Progressive National Party, is having his entire public official pension stripped from him. That figure is over $800,000. There's also another amount likely to be attributed to Hall, who was convicted in the first set of SIPT trials, and details on this will come in the midday edition of the news. Our court correspondent Wilkie Arthur can report there are more challenges in the TCI courts. Dario Sands, represented by Mark Fulford, had his firearm hearing adjourned to today, Friday, because of legal aid challenges. So too with Evans Silfen, represented by Willin Belliard in his rape trial. Giuliano Brahim Fulford, charged with aggravated robbery, was in the same situation.
You hear that? That's unlimited WhatsApp and Facebook with Flow's new unlimited prepaid plans. Flow is giving you exclusive data to post, like, and share all you want on Facebook and talk. Message or video call all your faves on WhatsApp. Have endless fun when you activate Flow's hot new 30-day plan for just $40 a month and unlock unlimited social media messaging, unlimited Facebook, unlimited WhatsApp, unlimited possibilities. Dial *129# to activate today. Conditions apply.
Some of the most popular tourism magazines, including Condé Nast and Travel and Leisure, are on a tour of the Turks and Caicos this week as part of the State of the Industry Conference put on by the Caribbean Tourism Organization. They've already visited Middle and North Caicos, where they explored beaches, got a taste of TCI cuisine at Miss B's, and sampled cane juice at Isaac Farms. They will experience tours to Salt Key, Grand Turk, and South Caicos as well. The Informal Settlements Unit is now reaching out to the local Haitian community via a partnership with Pastor Solomon Morency, owner of Example of Christ, Radio Creole 95.1 FM. ISU head Carlos Simons KC says the information being disseminated is vital. A live call-in show was held last Saturday where members of the community were able to call in with their questions and concerns, which were answered. For local weather today, it will be partly cloudy with a high at 88 degrees Fahrenheit, and tonight a few clouds with a low at 82 degrees Fahrenheit. I am Dana Malcolm. Thank you for joining us. Top Stories in 5 is a Magnetic Media production.